game, but he can be so hard to pin down. So a lot of dive potential from KT, a lot of melees to stack up that Sejuani passive. You know, Beckler got that really good early trade level 1, which I assume didn't happen between BDD and Faker based on how the lane is now.
Doesn't seem that way, as now we do have the Sejuani and the Rek'Sai trying to get to work on the door, and the flash comes in, and he is so dead. First blood will go.
You get contribution towards it based on damage dealt to your lane opponent.
Yeah.
So you're rewarded for harassing them. Even if it feels like you're not doing damage, you see it ticking up.
And Deliverance does come in. Perfect's only level 5. It's not kill pressure just yet.
Able to do pretty good in the 1v1 matchup.
All right, BD does not have flash, and he's trying to go for a trade here up against Faker. Does utilize that perfect execution and does get away. As now Pei's getting engaged on down in the bottom lane. Is going to try to flash over this wall, and that he will. The stun does come in at range. Big rotation down from Owner and Faker, but the disengage does come through from KT.
Yeah, good gank here from Cuz to get that summoner spell. And obviously Owner able to find something on a BDD in the mid lane with the setup from Faker. Not the best mid-jungle combo in terms of gank pressure on Truck, other than like Singed. I think Rek'Sai one of the better ones to just do this because it's almost...
Faker might just die here. He has to flash very close. As the 5-point strike almost caught him on the backside of that right before he flashed.
Here's his Frozen Tomb, and here's his, Glacial Prison. Okay, that makes sense.
It does. KT are getting to work here on this first streak, and Owner says you can have it. We don't have Canyon in this game to throw down a flag and steal it twice.
Yeah, fortunately, that's still just insane that happened twice. And on the Baron as well, but Cuz looking for Fake here, no flash.
Oh, and it's going to land. There you go. The Glacial Prison comes through, and Faker just trying to sweep him away. He's taking damage from the ranged minions even, and he is without a dash. Eventually just gets hit by the flail of Cuz and gives the assist over to BDD.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a serious question. Did Zeke's always look that cool?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like
pretty sure.
Maybe it's just because I often see it in the middle of a fight, and you can't see the full animation. But
also, we kind of used to make fun of it. The engage comes in. Pays, though, is just standing and firing. And yes, he gets a kill, but aiming is eating good tonight as he picks up the 80 carry. Not going to get carry as the glitter lance. Slow is too much, but still able to farm up and push the wave.
Yeah, I think KT happy with that generally in the fact that aiming gets to stay in the lane. Even though it's a 1-for-1, both 80 carries get the kills. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it mapped in my head exactly where all the limits are for the lanes.
Yeah, weird. We do have the flash coming in, but Pei's in a bunch of trouble, slowed for basically forever. Even the Wild Growth, not enough, and the root comes through, and Ghost will rightfully take the kill. Justice for supports. As Ghost is picking up, and once again, Pei's goes down second time. Now the engage coming in on a Carrier, but not quite going to land that time around.
But, you know, you're still happy with that. Getting flashes from both the bot laners, kill onto Pei's as well. KT making this work.
That's what I thought he would build Mikhail's. Like, I thought, okay, you're going Ghost, and your support's going to get Mikhail's to shore that up.
He's also going into Ghost on the other team.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So Cuz coming in here, giving the Heartsteel stack over to Owner. But will Owner go down is the question as the flash comes in, and he's just supremely dead. And even a root here onto Carrier, dash over the wall. Carrier, no flash once again, has the Turelias. And he's going to be okay for now.
Oh, are they... Okay, I thought they were going to just push the wave in and try and trap them, but no.
Even so, kind of just
I thought he
trying to get a good trade on a Faker.
But Fake has ult, so probably better not to. A wise decision from BDD. not just to send it. Red-white access on this turret.
How did this happen?
Just a awkward reset time, I think, after they took the dragon.
It's just a first turret for T1, just based on that. And, I mean, KT had a really nice lead, and now the ult is going to miss, and Pei's just goes out of there. Ult also not going to land from Cuz as BDD is here, though, and I think they should be able to get him down as the Shuriken does miss, but the job is done regardless. 2 kills for KT.
Pei's in particular being targeted heavily and paying for it, but it's still...
turrets.
Yeah, T1 getting another tower. BDD has no ult here, so in this game, but not by as much as maybe you'd hope based on how many winning plays they've made so far. Unkillable.
Yeah, well, at a certain point in the game, sure.
I think...
Although, with only KT Rolster and Zeeks, you're not doing all that great against over this one. Trying to get some wards down. And trying to push out mid and bot. Perfect just looking to TP into this play eventually. As BD looking to isolate Faker. He's going to get that barrier away from the Verdant barrier. Getting pretty low is this Drake now as the TP is coming in from Faker up to the top side of the fight. And now the engage from Doran going to get onto that backline. And the steal from Owner just gets it. A pretty nice engage from Ghost though as the sweep comes in, but Faker is so low. And the chase is on. Flash over the wall from Aiming. That's going to be another kill. Takes down Carry on top of it. Double for Aiming. As T1, they get the Drake, but they lose 3 for it as KT extend their lead.
And the super sub pays off. Ghost comes in and gets a massive ult there onto T1's backline. This is exactly the fight KT needed to continue the momentum. Getting a huge win there. They don't get the Dragon, unfortunately, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. They get the mid lane tier 1.
It's one Ocean Drake that T1 got. Like, that's not worth.
Yeah.
Actually, any individual Drake, I think, after that would not be worth, given the size of this lead, as T1 say, cool story, Valdez. We're going to just start the Baron now. It's a T1 Baron.
Uh-huh.
And no TP on Perfect, but this takes a very long time this day and age. This is not the T1 Barons of old. So they're just going to kind of send it and look to turn. Ghost getting a little bit low, but Karya as well. And that's going to be the end of one of the supports, as in goes Doran into that backline, just immediately dies. No res for him, and the T1 Baron looking more like a KT Baron at this point, as the knockup comes in right before Faker can sweep them away.
Shuriken?
As we do see the Aphelios doing a lot of work, but not quite enough. BDD cleans it up, and that is a 5-for-0 ace in favor of KT.
Back-to-back, just perfect fights for KT. You know, it just didn't look like they had the game under the... And he really has. So, Ghost showing up in a big way. AD carries role swapping the supports. Yes, they can absolutely do that.
Oh, we got the Grim Deliverance coming in here. Doran wants to punish Perfect, who is just going to tunnel away.
This champion is just... It's so uninteresting. He spent 80% of the laning phase just proxying, and he just tunnels away like 3 times when you try and kill him. It's so...
Before they're given any amount of time to deal damage.
Yeah.
And those targets that they're trying to deal damage to are even more tanky, have more levels. So at this state of the game, it doesn't really feel like a good steal angle. You've got a Mundo without... It is what it is. You need more items. You know, BDD can't gain any more levels, at least.
When you're 10,000 gold down, they have Soul on Baron. That is just what you got to say. It is what it is. That's the only thing you can't say in that moment.
Yeah, it's that or, you know, FF go next, which, of course, in pro doesn't happen. But they will say, you know, go next in their minds. As KT looking to push with this Baron. Not all too aggressive from their standpoint, but still have all the buffs on the map currently.
That's the thing. Defending the base and stalling out.
Buttons and engaging. Get some space on this mid turret.
Okay, that was good. Made some progress. And they get an inhib tower. Oh, well, it's been rebuilt. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Azir can do that too. Faker is trying to deal damage to level 20 Perfect. It's not going all Sue.
Okay, but the Baron's down, and it's only one inhib tower broken, one inhib broken. So I think, honestly, still pretty defendable for T1. They're really stalling this game out and making KT work for it. But now Perfect's got an inroad here.
All right, they're going to actually try to engage on a Perfect, and...
That feels bad.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, that is such a beautiful statement. Who do you think would say it at that moment?
The flash at a pace. That's what you got to do. You know, I was saying
micro
before.
advantages. Oh, yeah. Owner.
Owner does have his flashback. Might need to use it here if he doesn't want to die. He's just going to throw his ult up and say this is good enough.
Okay, he tanked
Walks
it. Nice.
It off. Yeah.
He just shook it off. He just said it is what it is, and he just he just powered through it. I like that energy.
Yeah.
He's full health again.
He's there with TP as well.
Yeah, the Elder spawned.
Do you think 13,000 gold is enough for KT? Do you think they have a lead enough? Enough of a lead?
I haven't seen them fight in so long. Who even knows anymore?
I have no idea. Owner's kind of tanky. He is going to get rooted up. BDD on the flank here. Very nice angle, but they are going to spot him. The engage comes in from Doran, aiming. is kind of just out of their pace. Mikhails comes in, a big sweep from Faker, but the wallets are so heavy as Owner gets the Elder Drake. They're down 13K. How are they winning?
There's no way, there's no way.
He just killed Amy. There's no way. Okay, Owner's just going in, and BD will be able to get away, but...
The base.
Why is T1 allowed to do this?
How is this happening? What does this mean?
This is so dumb. How are they
Our
able...
objective bounty is a thing right now. They just got Elder.
So they take down mid turret. That's 800 more gold going over to T1.
Look at their scoreboard. Look at their scores. No one even has 2 kills in their team, right? How is it? They're 3 and 7. Their team is 3 kills to 17. What perfect's backdooring? Someone needs to answer what is going on.
And Faker got interrupted there. This inhibitor is definitely going down. So props to Perfect for making it interesting here. You know, KT don't have enough of a lead. So need to resort to some shenanigans. He's going for a second inhibitor here. Faker's still trying to clear the wave.
What is going on?
Far behind that it didn't matter for so long.
Backdoors. Doran, watch out!
Well, he can't hear you, Dan, but it's okay. He's going to Grim Deliverance his way out. We got a TP coming in, and he's got 2 reses available. As now they're trying to take a fight here. Pace does not care about Cuz right now. Has to flash away. And now in the 2v2 on the bottom side, Flash comes in on a Faker. He's getting pretty low. Go Sonya's! And Perfect wants that knock. Down goes BDD! As his Sonya's ended second, so they're able to time the damage and take him down. And now the T1 Baron is looking pretty good. We got TP coming out here from Doran because Faker just died. Oh, please, Owner. It is what it is, he says. And now they're just going to run towards the Elder, spawning in 5. But we have a flank coming out here. They're trying to actually win with this flank and maybe try to get on top of Paze, but I don't know if they can. Doran trying to get away, and I think he's just going to go down. There it is. They're looking for the flank. The Wild Growth comes out. Perfect flash from the side of Pace, who's kiting it out. And now KT have to back away. This Aphelios too scary. And they want to set up on the Elder.
Oh my god, what is happening in this game? Also, Perfect nearly, you know, T1 got an Elder and couldn't end the game. But will KT be able to end the game off the back of this? I don't know. They just missed us. I mean, okay, I didn't think. Yeah, he did smite.
Mikhails with Lulu, level 18, shields for days.
They're just going to get triple inhibbed.
Yes, they are going to get triple inhibbed.
Okay, that's not good. But the Super Minions are going to take a while to come in. Paze.
He wants to try to engage on aiming, who does have his flash, and Paze does not. So that's what they were looking for. The peel back here on a Perfect. He's going to have to dash away. Okay, and eventually this Elder is going to, it's going to time out. 45 seconds. I don't think they can end the game.
I don't think the Super Minions get here before. I mean, they're pretty fast. They might touch just before the Elder times out. Oh, it's tight timing.
All right, they're trying to make it a game here because it's just going to go down. Just gets burned as he tries to engage straight into an Aphelios and just dies. And now we got a flash on in the engage as the Aphelios ult is going to miss, but Ghost is also going to miss. BDD goes Sonya's on the backside. He can't do the damage. Pace is alive. And now Doran is killing, aiming in the back line. Who goes into the GA? And now they just keep one guy at home and they end the game.
They just won this Elder. How are they winning this game? They're still not ahead in gold. They just equalized. The kill score is 9 to 18. What is this game?
I cannot believe what we're seeing here. BDD's got his hand on his head. I think he knows. They have one cannon minion in there and they can just tank it.
I think they just end. To take away the lesson from this game, it's a clean ace. It's a clean game. And it is what it is.
It's a clean 2-0, nothing to see here. T1 take down KT in the telecom war, down 3rd.